Hi everybody! I am posting my first video of like the back to school season. I haven't talked with you guys since the end of the school year when I was kind of just letting you know some of the updates and how tired I was. So I'm sorry about that. My plan was to do kind of like a summer series, but I have been busy with my own kids, and we went on vacation and just things that we have had to do around our house. So I just really haven't had time. I probably have had time, but I just didn't make time, let's be honest. So I am back. We go back to school soon, so I'm kind of getting back into the groove. I'll post some videos of me getting ready for my classroom and just how things start going this year. So if you are new to my vlogs, I am a 5th grade teacher. I teach English, language arts, reading, so writing, spelling, grammar, reading, all of that. Last year I also taught social studies and reading and all of that, but this year we are departmentalizing even shorter, so I'm just going to be, my main focus is going to be reading and grammar and English and all of that. Then we'll have a math teacher, and then we will have another teacher who does science and social studies. So I have a lot of work to do in my 90 block period, but I'm excited for the changes. So anyways, my back to school video, I wanted to talk to you about a planner that I bought. Show you what comes with it, what it's like, and just in case anybody's curious, because I know I was. So I will tell you, last year I bought a planner off of Teachers Pay Teachers. I believe I used the seller name like One Stop Teacher Shop. I will try to link it down below. I think that's what it was. And I just printed all her things, and I put it in like a 3-ring binder. And then I made my own divider tabs, and I put like a section for like IEPs, a section for different data, my small group plans, our state standards. I mean, I put a lot of information all in one. It was kind of like my teacher Bible. It went everywhere. Anywhere I went, if I had that, I had everything I needed. But I decided I was just going to go back to just like a lesson planning calendar type of style, because sometimes just for a meeting I only need a calendar. I didn't need all of the data. And so anyways, the year before last I used an Erin Condren planner. So this year I wasn't really sure. I'd been kind of looking around since the end of last year, trying to decide between all the different planners. I mean, there's a million different options out there. But I never ordered in time. Now at this rate, if I did want to order like an Erin Condren planner, it wouldn't come here until after school started. And so I just decided, I'm not going to do that. I am going to go try something else. So I went to Michael's and I picked this up. It's by Create 365. It is the Happy planner, but the teacher version. They do have like a Happy student planner, and then just like a regular planner, I guess, for anybody, and then the teacher version. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to go to a store where I can pick it up locally and not have to worry about shipping and know that I can get it in time. I will go through what is in this box and kind of flip through and show you what the planner is. That way if you're interested. And I decided to try it out from some videos that I had watched, and I looked at some of the features, and it has some similarities to Erin Condren and other planners that I did like, and I was like, you know what, it's like half the cost. It was like $34 or $39.99, and then I had a 50% off coupon from Michael's that came in the mail, so I paid like $15. I don't remember where my receipt is, but it was like $15, $18 or something, super cheap, y'all, compared to like $60 for the Erin Condren. So, I mean, for 15 bucks, if I end up hating it, then whatever. It's just $15. I'm sure I'll probably try it out all year, because I don't really want to buy another one, especially in the middle of the year, unless I'm just really, like, I'm just not feeling it. So I will open it and kind of show you what's in here, and like I said, flip through. So, okay, so here it is. The Teacher Happy Planner. Let's open it up. Just set that over to the side. One thing I'm not sure about is if I'm going to like this binding option. So first of all, it has like a cute quote on the front. I am a book reading, line leading, multitasking, question asking, always testing, never resting, seed arranging, life changing teacher. I do think that's a cute quote. I think it's a cute cover, but when I originally saw these, this isn't the one I was wanting, but this is the only one my store had. But I'll talk about that in just a second. And then it has this like little dashboard, and it has like to-do sticky notes and little flags. Just says note that you can use. So, okay. But, like I said, if you're like me and you didn't get the cover that you wanted, I will tell you that these do come off. I'm not sure how easy it is. Oh, okay, like that. So they do click off like the Erin Condren one do. I'm trying to do this one-handed. Sorry, guys. Okay. So when you open it up, this is kind of probably like a whiteboard. With this pattern, it would be hard to write stuff, but if you needed to, I guess you could. So it talks about, like you put your name, room number, school. You could put your school address. That's the first page. Then when you open it up, it has a academic calendar for the entire school year for the substitute. School starting, recess, lunch, when it ends, maybe some tips, reliable students and teachers, and then just additional notes for a substitute. So then it goes right into August. So on the August, it just has your top 5 tasks for the month, your monthly goals, your focus of the month. It shows you a little brief calendar for September, October, which I think that's pretty neat. Just like right there, without flipping back, you can kind of see the month ahead. You can write in your student birthdays, some school events that you have, and then any holidays. It has a divider that says August, and then it has the quote, "You are an awesome teacher." And then it flips into just the monthly spread for August, and then like the colors kind of flow together. So it has a little area over here for notes, and then I notice it has International Friendship Day. So I'm curious if it has all the little, you know, like International Pancake Day, things like that. That will be interesting to see if it does. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It has the days of the week down the side, so I guess I could just put the dates. For August, up here has your subjects. So it has room for 7 subjects. So just Monday would go across. I think with the Erin Condren, you either get the choice or you used to. I know sometimes it would be the days of the week and then the subjects. But I like this, just looking at Monday and then seeing it all straight across. That's okay with me. So that's kind of what it looks like. So obviously I don't need to flip through everything. And then you can go to the tab for September. September is the same way. It has just a different quote, different color, all of the same things. A look ahead at the months ahead, the goals. Oh, down here it has the holidays already listed. On the August, it didn't even have the international one that it had in the calendar. So that's kind of nice that the holidays are right there. And then the same thing, just the whole month spread, National Grandparents' Day, Labor Day, Johnny Appleseed Day, first day of fall. Okay, so I'm going to say this is a feature that I'm loving, because when I had my Erin Condren planner, or really almost every planner I've ever had, I've had to be the one that like wrote in Labor Day. And for one, I don't write that small. So, I mean, me writing Labor Day would almost take up like half of my little box. So that's kind of cool that the holidays are right there. I don't have to look back and go and plan out all of the holidays. Same weekly spread, like it also has like the week number, so if it's like week 12. October, same thing, it's just colored, same information, but this one doesn't have a quote, but it has, you know, interesting days like the Statue of Liberty's birthday. Like if you were teaching like social studies or want to do fun facts, some of these dates might be interesting. November, cute quote, and it's like red and foil type looking. December. Sorry guys, one-handed, not so great. So that might be a con, I guess, like if you have problems. January. Oh, January has the cover from the front. Sherlock Holmes' birthday. So it might not have every holiday, but we know it definitely has some of them. So if there are like cute little international holidays that you celebrate, you may have to write them in yourself. I teach because I care. Kind of like we have a multicultural week and things like that. That might not be in this calendar, but it does have some. I mean, it has Laura Ingalls Wilder's birthday, Susan B. Anthony's birthday, so some famous people through history. March, look for the good, and it has kind of like a green spread. So most of it is quotes, a lot like the Erin Condren planners that I've seen. May doesn't have a quote. June does. July does. Okay, so mine ends in July. So that's good. It starts in August, ends in July. I'm totally happy with that. And then it has a checklist thing towards the end. So it also has notes. Oh, this one only has 1 page of notes. I do know that it has like expansion packs, and that's probably something I would want to add on, because like I said, it's like the Erin Condren, you can add and take things out if there's things that you don't like. So it has an option for checklist. And so it has your classroom checklist name. So if I wanted to do like my students' names and, you know, write in their reading scores, I could, or log. I don't use these a lot in all of the planners I have, just in the very beginning of the year, because we have an online grading system. So I use that more often than I do the hand and paper. But it has several. Not enough for the whole year, especially because I will have 3 different blocks of classes. But some. It does have a folder that I could store like extra stickers in or papers from notes. So that is nice. And then this is just the back cover. This should be able to, the little front dashboard, I should be able to move it and put it inside if I wanted, or I could just put it in my own note bag, things like that. And then also in the box it came with it says light up your life. I'm assuming it's a pen, I'm not really sure. That's what it looks like. And then it has some stickers already. Okay, and so it also came with some stickers. First day of school, last day of school, happy Friday, picture day, plan for sub, start of winter break, end of break, start of fall break. If you have half days, my school does not. That would be kind of nice, but it doesn't. Okay, so it has like 3 different sheets. This one, progress reports, end of a grading period, professional development, staff meetings, assembly, delayed start. If you guys have delayed start, that would be helpful. Then just some like little starred ones as well, and a flag. I guess we have delayed start as well, I guess you would call it. I mean, we go early, but the students don't. No school, field trip, open house, when you have a class party, conferences, when you have an in-service day, and report cards. So it has some cute little options, just 3 things. One of the people that I saw, they had bought like an expansion pack. So that might be something that you want to consider if you want more stickers. Alright guys, sorry, my camera died earlier, so I showed you the packs of stickers. There is 3 of them. Well, I was looking at them a little bit closer after I got off, and one set is kind of like a glossy type shiny set, and the other 2 are more like paper. As you can see, I started using some while I was charging the camera. Just decided to test it out. And the little pen, on the box it says it's a highlighter. I guess on the back of the box it tells you what it comes with. And I used it to write in my information. So I just wrote my name and then I covered up my school information, and you can see a little bit of bleed through, so that's kind of a downer, but not a lot. I mean, if you look really closely, somewhere around here is where it had like bled through, just, I mean, a tiny bit, but I also write kind of hard, but I just wanted to test it out because I wasn't sure. One of the other planners I tried a couple years ago, like Sky Planners or something like that, almost every single pen that I used bled through. So I'm not sure on this. I haven't tested out some of like my most used pens. A lot of the stuff that I was working on just now, I put in some of the stickers, you know, like first day of school, professional development, the fall break and winter break, things like that. And then I just wrote in pencil. I haven't started lesson planning yet, or writing like my subjects and how my blocks are going to work, because my team teacher, she already did that when she got her Erin Condren over the summer. And then we found out the other day that they might be changing our schedule around. So she's like, man, I've already wrote like all the way across. So I'm waiting just in case. That way I can kind of have a better idea of my timeline for my subjects. I usually like to put, since I am departmentalized, I like to put down, you know, like 11 to like 11:55, like English or reading. So it kind of keeps me a little bit on track throughout the day. So I'm not going to do that yet. I'm waiting. Hopefully we'll know that pretty quickly. Next week is when we can start getting into our classrooms, and the principal mentioned like us all meeting and deciding pretty quickly on the new schedule, if there is going to be a new schedule. As of right now, 5th grade, well, really 3rd, 4th, and 5th all have the later specials times, which is when our kids go to like music, art, PE, things like that, and that's when we do our planning. And the younger grades, like kindergarten, 1st, 2nd, they all go early on in the morning. I think kindergarten is the first one to go, and they go just a few minutes after the bell rings. So they don't like that because they feel like in the morning is really good quality time for the kinders, or, well, not really just them, but I think they were the ones that brought it up. Just really good learning time for them, because later in the day they are just, you know, they're just burnt out. It's really hard for them to adjust to going to school, especially in the beginning. Plus, in the beginning, I guess they were losing some of their plan time because it takes them so long to get adjusted to coming in and getting their things unpacked and getting lined up to go to specials. So that was some of the concerns they had brought up. Originally, my school had it where the younger kids went last, but there was some complaints and some suggestions because during testing we switched and everything. But it was brought to the attention of our new principal that the people that suggested the change are no longer with us, and so it's just something we're discussing. It's not anything set in stone. 5th grade, I believe, was the only one that had, like, we met with the principal at the end of the year because we were concerned with, were we departmentalizing, were we not, and so we kind of narrowed down our schedule. She said she really likes our schedule, so I think if anything possible, she's going to try not to switch hours because we're the ones that actually had a meeting and, you know, planned it out with her. So we'll see. So that is that update. At the end of the year, when I did my last video, I was talking about different changes. We were getting a new principal. We met her. And we were getting some new staff. We were going to be going from 4 5th grade teachers to 3, all of that. So over the summer, a lot of things have changed. More teachers have retired. Others have left or went to different schools, private schools, things like that, that work better for their family. So we have a lot of new staff. It's kind of scary and exciting, you know, at the same time, because you just don't know what new people are going to bring to, you know, to the school dynamic. But I trust in the people that were working to hire them, and everyone so far that I met seems like a good fit. Our new principal had a get-together at her house sometime over the summer, and we were able to meet some of the new staff that came, and then, you know, catch up with some of the old staff. And I'm not sure if I told you in my last video, but I think I did, that one of the teammates on my team was thinking about leaving. We lost one of the teachers because of retiring, which was okay. I mean, it worked out good because we only needed 3 this year anyways. But the other one, we weren't sure. She's kind of done some soul searching this summer and went out of state to visit family and came back, and she asked us to meet today. So me and my teammates all met up. We had lunch, we visited, caught up, and she announced that she is going to go ahead and leave our school. So we're excited for her. You know, we're a little sad for us because we felt like we worked fairly well together as a team. So we are going to have a new teammate. We will be hiring a new 5th grade teacher for us. So that could be good, that could be bad. We're not really sure. We do know, we're hoping that they already have someone in mind, so that makes the hiring process go a little quicker. But there are chances within the next few days and next week. Unfortunately, some of the time I should be working in my classroom, getting things prepared. I might be on the hiring committee because they usually let each team help hire because they want us to be a good fit together. So unless they have someone in mind, if they're having someone in mind or someone that's transferring, then it won't be as of a lengthy process. So that's my update. I might have a new teammate. And that person will be teaching science and social studies. So we have met with our team this summer, me and the other girl that decided we were staying. We went ahead and met up because we decided if the teacher that wasn't sure if she was leaving, she could either get on board with some of our ideas, or she would just be doing something different in her classroom. Or if we did get a new person, because the new person's going to be coming in with such a short period of time before school starts, they're more likely to be okay with accepting some of the things that we're wanting to do. Because of the 3-class split and us having them so evenly, we want to do some of the same things, like classroom management and just the way different procedures on how they get their supplies and how they turn in and how they use their agenda. That way, because we've had twins before, that way, if we do have like twins or something, it's the same in every class. Plus, that way parents know it's the same in my class, it's the same in her class, etc. So we discussed some of those during our meeting and some of the important dates that we, want to talk about what we should do, like the solar eclipse coming up. And so we do have some things in mind. So we'll just have to see how our new teammate feels about it and if they're open to our ideas or if they have better ideas to share. So we're going to be helping them get adjusted. So that's going to cut down on some of my time in the classroom. So kind of bummed about that, but a little excited for the school year. I have mixed emotions. Sometimes I'm really excited. Sometimes I'm sad. Back to school time is always kind of just exciting, but not exciting at the same time. Summer's over, meeting new kids and doing what I want to do is always exciting, but teaching is just a challenging job. So there's a lot of challenges coming our way. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button for future videos. Give me a comment down below. Do you use it? Have you ever tried the Happy Teacher Planner? Did you like it? Did you not like it? What differences did you see compared to yours? Maybe yours has more of a bonus. Like I said, I'm just trying it. It's a cheaper option this year, so why not? As I use it and discover if other pens work or don't work and how I like it, I will let you know. But here it is, the Happy Teacher Planner. All right, see you guys next time.